Countdown begins.
Grand final, best of 5 in the Remo Open Cup number 2. It's again, just like last week, Happy versus HawK. Game number 1 last week, Last Refuge, was insanely close. Was it concealed or Last Refuge? It was insanely close. It was Last Refuge. HawK pretty much dominated the early, then lost his Archmage, and gone was the series. He, Happy with the Coil Nova, broke HawK's entire confidence. But today, we've seen HawK against an Undead already. And there, he played tanks. That would be the first time that HawK plays tanks against Happy. It didn't look too great, and I guess he knows it. It was the game against Vortex. So,
yeah.
Will he do it again? We start on Echo Arts.
We talked about this earlier. If HawK continues playing like he did against Vortex, which was involving some mistakes, we expect this to be a slaughter. Because that was by no means a very clean game, and HawK will need a very clean game. And something that seems to keep on happening for HawK, he keeps losing the AM to Coil Nova.
Yeah.
What had happened twice today and twice the last time? He needs to pay closer attention to his first hero. Perhaps needs to hope for some gauntlets of Ogre Strength. I'm telling you, dude, 75 HP can make or break a game.
I know. Also, circlets would be nice on this map. Thank you, Notao21 for €5. Thank you for Creepjack. My pleasure. Next week, I'm going to be back with my first Creepjack League match, actually. So, I wonder if HawK wins a map, how will that change his play, his confidence? He seemed to be so put off after losing map 1 last time, and kind of triggered, really. The rest of this best of 5 was completely thrown away.
Yeah. It seemed like, he had this really strong early game, and then he still lost. Just felt like he lost all hope.
Yes.
And didn't feel like he could win anymore.
True.
And I do agree with what a lot of athletes and pro gamers are saying. If you don't think you can win, you're not gonna win. I absolutely agree with that idea. So sometimes even if you don't really believe it, perhaps you have to convince yourself. Kind of pep talk yourself. I can win this. If I play well, I absolutely have a chance. But of course, recent history has been pointing in one direction only, and that was Happy's. What he has been able to accomplish over the last couple of months, especially in Europe, is completely insane. We have seen a few people beat him, and sometimes even decisively beat him. But normally, that's always the Asians. We're waiting for the first European. Is it gonna be HawK? Is it gonna be today?
And we said it, if the Asians beat Happy, it's oftentimes with tanks. And HawK was refusing tank play for such a long time. For months, for years even. Today, he showed it, and maybe that is the extra spice in this grand final. The extra ingredient that will tip the scale in favor of HawK. We have an expansion coming. This is Echo Isles, but when, how late, and how much damage? Happy triggers the Ogre Magi, so the first Bloodlust is already applied, making creeping just a tiny bit harder.
If HawK gets the big boy and 1 trapper, this should be pretty good for him. Happy, of course, wants to get the big Ogre Magi. Trapper in kill range. Gets the trapper. 1 more kill now for the level up. Ogre Magi. Oh, misses the coil. That was risky play by HawK. He risks giving that last hit away. Which, man, very close. 1 more peasant for the level up, but gets denied by HawK very well. And that is DK stuck on level 1.
Again.
Something that happens to other undeads a lot, but very rarely happens to Happy.
And again, this starts off great for HawK. Nice play by Happy. Oh, yeah, he wanted to have that fiend there to, intercept herd units, but the Murlocs...
If he gets it,
he can still block, he can still do damage, he gets in front, but he escapes. Oh, that would have been great. And that's level 2. Is it time again for this game to completely change? More kills for Happy.
I think that's 3 peasants lost so far. That's okay. And finally, by the way, the Arcane Tower is not getting cancelled. This happened to HawK over and over against Happy. When the Arcane gets cancelled, the Lich comes in, more Rod of Necromancy, more kills. Oh, if that Fiend had been killed, this would have been tremendous. But Fiend gets away. Solid, early though for HawK. Not completely perfect, but not bad at all. Solid, good, decent, fine.
Okay, expansion is late because he had to call new militia. Can't power build with 5 as it's usually the case. Skeleton confirms this. Happy forces, like is forced back, needs to creep now, which should be fast with 3 fiends. Thank you, Toms, for the €2 donation. Reforged coin for the best casters. Thanks for keeping this community alive. By the way, the joke about going to a bar with the Shadow Hunter was pretty funny. Glad you enjoyed that. Remo the Clown today. Tier 2 tech super early.
Yeah, this is kind of the timing you want to have in line with the Undead Tier 3 or even before that. And HawK going for the footy run by something we see rarely from him nowadays anymore. We see rarely from anybody, honestly. Is going to catch Happy by surprise. And this most likely will trigger the cancelling of the tech. Slaughterhouse will be coming up. HawK, how to best use these footies right now.
Okay,
Attacking the Slaughterhouse, I don't think is the right call.
No, me neither. Yes, TP. This did nothing. It is another play out of the book from the Asians. Especially Infius and TH. They're so great with these footy runbys, but they always hit the timing when they can do this and when they can accomplish something. HawK trying to mimic this play to no success.
I wonder if he shouldn't have committed. I mean, it's dangerous with a Lich there. You eat 2 Novas to the face, footy's half dead, skeletons coming in, towers rising, so I guess it was the better play to retreat. Oh, speaking of the Nova, it comes in, hits 5 footmen right there, 1 footy dies right away. But a lot of elementals. Pretty good damage from them. But HawKs, they're not actually doing any damage. Look at the elementals. They're doing nothing.
Happy is just moving his fiends away constantly. Archmage in the middle of everything. Is it happening again? He has no coil. Nova was also not ready. The first statue will give Happy so much that he can just continue to push.
Towers are coming up though. Units are healing up.
The damage from the water is absolutely ridiculous. They are, they 250 mana and it did nothing.
Bought time though. Forced Happy back, forced him to micro away. Made it so no peasants died, no towers got cancelled. And now we have 1 guard tower. Another one coming up. HawK is stabilizing down here. Blacksmith coming. Is he going into rifles? Tier 2 finishes. MK must be made instantly. And the MK will turn things around. Instantly, MK is in fact coming out. So what now, HawK? Tier 3 or rifles? What is it going to be?
Looks like... no tier 3. Not yet, at least. We engage into this fight again. Creep check by HawK. 2 fiends hurt. But the statues, man. How powerful. And HawK is fighting without a Mountain King into a Nova. Defense is good, of course. But... again, no success. Really.
The player's forces are under
Almost retraining. Blizzard now.
He's really trying to mimic Infi, right?
But without level 4, it's not that easy to do.
Like, if Happy pushes, he can hide behind his towers and has the shop. That helps.
Oh, the MK is stuck in the main. Oh, no.
Oh, he doesn't notice this.
That's one of those unnecessary mistakes. Didn't have the rally point set properly.
Yeah. That takes so much time. Like, he can't level, and it's so important to level him now.
Tier 3 coming in now for HawK. Seems pretty late, though. But honestly, Happy's giving him quite a bit of time. No Pit Lord, no Rain of Fire at the expansion. Just continues to creep, takes out the marketplace now next.
Okay, but he gets, like, oh... Can he steal this? No, that would have been great. DK away from this army, trying to do something. Oh, the Destroyer Scout. Nice.
Oh, surround the DK. Hello. It's a telestaff though, and might just it's just able to fight out. Okay. Yeah. All right. That didn't really achieve that much.
And the Mountain King. Imagine him not being stuck. Then he would be there, and would be a totally different case.
Yeah. Would have been a TP forced at least. Yeah. Pit Lord, here we go.
Okay, it's time. The happy influenced tactics with the Rain of Fire Nova. Seems like it's not going to this expansion. It's just to the main. But this destroyer deals with the army alone. Ooh, for Spellbreaker.
Yeah, this is looking very, very much like what Infi did, but not exactly the same. He doesn't have the footy numbers, he doesn't have the level 4, and he doesn't have the bases so well protected.
A player's forces are under attack.
Rain of Fire. The towers aren't ready. HawK is not ready. He's ready at the expo, but Happy, one of the few undeads that realize, okay, if this expo is too hard to break, let's go into the base.
Oh, Archmage eats the Nova. Only militia here. Militia and a handful of breakers.
Has to be.
Can't even call them a handful.
Has to be very careful. Nice surround. To not attack them with Blizzard or the coil. He fights out again. Yeah, Blizzard is decent and all, but now he's out of mana, as you say. Everything's hurt. He needs to get kills.
A player's forces are
MK got more Stone Bolts. But this is the first Fiend kill in a long time.
Archmage.
Oh. Skull and Invul.
Gyro's out. Dealing with the first two destroyers, but getting picked apart by Lich and Fiends.
Very hard here to keep overview of everything. So easy to lose a couple of peasants here, a couple of gyros here. HawK needs to buy time. Pally on the way, Knights on the way.
Alright. Yeah, Happy is creeping so much and there's not much experience on the map. Oh, going for the DK now. But he has a big heal potion from the marketplace. I don't know if focusing him is the right thing to do. What is the right thing to do at this point?
Also, the downside of having Blizzard is it's really hard to apply the Orb of Fire.
Yeah.
You can give it to one of your melee heroes, but they have a way harder time connecting. But at least HawK has time for more production, but doesn't want to give his Merc camp away for free. When is that Paladin coming? Finally, here he is. Finally, we have Holy Light.
Okay, what can he do with it? Gyro numbers look good. Happy has to micro pretty much everything away constantly, thanks to the defend. Thanks to the Blizzard. Pitlot might be a target. There is nothing to save him. Coil wasn't ready and Holy Light out of nowhere. Only level 1, but he got something.
If only there was more mana for the MK, he could use more Storm Bolts, but he's out of mana here.
The lack of level
Knights
4.
are fortunately pretty fast. More Knights are coming in. HawK is pushing back this force, and Happy without mana can't fight this too easily. He's of course kiting as well as he can, but some more Fiends are dying. HawK coming back into this game.
Okay, 55 supplies still. Nova on the Mountain King, but he wears a nice coat. That's fine. Gyro's about to take out 2 destroyers here. Archmage focuses. That's 5 supply gone. Mountain King level 2 finally. Almost no anti-air anymore. Holy Light on that breaker. Takes out the statues. Dude, how is HawK getting so much done here now? Stormbolt on the DK. This might be a TP. Yeah, this time he's not getting out. Or is he? The nuke on the Paladin. Invul potion.
Invul transfer, so well done. One Knight is gonna fall though.
The Destroyer survives with 50. But
Damn.
It's happy at 50. HawK pooling more flying machines. He has 4 already. 58 supply. Expo still standing.
And guess what? This was Happy's tier 3 pressure play, and HawK survives.
Yeah. And first of all, thank you very much, Sergey Fairlich, for the €3 donation. 60 looks better than 57. Just saying. And now, with every passing minute, HawK is getting much stronger. Getting more upgrades, getting more levels, getting more out of his expansion. And Happy, he has reached the Undead ceiling except maybe Banshee transition.
Banshees would be very strong, but hard to get to. Now first, Happy wants to secure his expansion, which Gyros are scouting for. Don't have landmines yet, so can't attack, but now HawK knows. I think it would be a big mistake for HawK to go in right away. He doesn't have the knights to actually take a fight. He has 0 knights at the moment, actually. Oh, if he tries to cancel now and is forced into a bad engagement, this is going to be painful for him.
HawK got the super important level 2 Brilliance Aura, by the way.
A player's forces
And,
are under
okay,
attack.
landmines coming, but no tanks. Flag cannon now.
HawK can't go in. He can't go in. This is going to be a suicide mission if he goes in here. He doesn't even have the pally. Oh, the gyro's almost getting webbed.
Ooh, gotta be so careful.
HawK, you can't fight here. You have to fall back.
Yeah, he realized this as well. Destroyers can't attack the breakers. They should be able to run away despite Unholy Aura. Can he reach with something? No, Lich is also very far away. Did he make a pit stop? Yeah, Invo Potion again on the Mountain King. And the staff now. HawK's getting better and better. Pendant of Energy, by the way, on this Paladin.
But HawK still needs more knights.
HawK is at 70 supply. Must be a lot of stuff in
A
production.
player's forces are under attack.
And you can't lose the Archmage. He's exposed. Staff is on him. Only thing that helps him is Holy Light. And it's only level 1.
Oh, the knight drops low, but there is a staff still.
I'm worried about this Archmage. So much. Ooh, Pit Lord.
Lots of weapons coming in, but the destroyer is still getting attacked here by some of the gyros. Will be falling as well. Blizzard doing good damage. The Pit Lord in trouble again. In comes the heal from the coil, but that was one of the last ones. And HawK is pushing back, Happy once again.
He wants this Pit Lord gone so bad. Blizzard is helping with the AoE. Pit Lord is a little caught off guard. Here's the Stormbolt. Coil connects though. And more regen from the statues. But the statues are about to fall too. Second attempt. Is there a coil ready?
Oh,
No.
that Blizzard!
So sick. Oh my, this AoE. Pit Lord still standing. Lich level 4 also hurt. Can Happy fight with no coil?
Dude. You know, it is dangerous to go for Blizzard. You don't have as much orb uptime, but if the Blizzard hits, my god, is it a lot of damage.
And he still has mana now. Hits another Blizzard. Happy forced into a scroll of healing almost. And that could be a double kill right there.
Out
Oh,
of position, looking for the surround, but he doesn't quite get it.
and catches the Nova. And he's...
That could have been the kill.
Not in
there
range.
was no coil anymore.
And look how that backfires. Immediately Happy getting 2 kills afterwards.
Man, that hero kill would have been such a decisive move.
HawK's going for tanks. He's doing it again. Just like in the game against Vortex. Just distraction. And maybe force Happy back. Get shop control. But shop control so far is on Happy's side. Invo Potion.
He could get level 3 MK from the turtle camp.
He's trying. Ooh, he
player's
produces
forces
right in
are
Happy's
under
arms. He's gotta be so careful now. Happy knows. But good.
Happy's expecting this move.
Yeah. Good.
Oh, nice Blizzard though. Zoning.
What a game 1 again. HawK is holding on for so long. Defense.
Good position here for HawK.
Defends every push. And this is the perfect position for HawK.
Oh, needs to be careful about his units. HawK doesn't have them in hold position. Oh, and now this is looking all very weird. There's not enough stuff, HawK. This is not enough stuff. He went for tanks. He doesn't have the supply he needs in army because it's in the tanks. And suddenly loses a lot of units.
That failed nuke on the Lich is the game changer. Limited mana on this Archmage. 370 gold. Tanks are on the way to the expansion though. So the tanks are not distracting for the army. The army is distracting for the tanks.
A player's forces are under
Question
attack.
is, does Happy have to send back the army to deal with that? I'm not sure. This is 2 tanks. I think it's gonna be too much damage. I mean, what's supposed to kill the tanks? Nothing here, really. HawK goes back in. Blizzard from long range, as always. But there's a coil here. One more. Cleave, by the way, starting to do really good damage.
Yes. It's level 2.
Stormbolt. Where's the Blizzard? There we go. 2 fiends killed.
Forces are under attack.
And Happy has to get back to the expansion to deal with these tanks.
Can he creep level 3? He needs these level 3s.
He's gonna get it on the MK. Pally is still a little ways off.
That's
No gyros at all anymore, right? Did they all die? Oh, HawK is going for a sneaky Griffin transition.
Ooh. Wait. Ah, far in the back. And now gyros again.
And look at these 2 tanks. How much space did they buy?
Yeah, exactly.
Forced so much repair, forced the whole army back. You can see tanks, if utilized well, really, really strong.
That got him 1.5 minutes or something. And now he's back at 80. Now he has a healthy army again. The regen is running. And he's in fighting shape. And that's exactly what he needs, is an open shop. He has 200 gold. Needs another invul. Is it ready? Yeah. Yes, it is.
Oh boy, this is not looking bad for HawK. Not looking bad for HawK at all. More breakers coming in from the main. Griffin about to finish. Only one. But maybe can deal with the statues or something. And HawK's going in.
Players' forces are under
Can he break this now? Happy is still a little hurt from the turtle camp. Blizzard helps against buildings, of course, as well. Instantly Divine Shield. That might... Uh-oh. Mountain King is severely exposed. Staff should be ready, but the MK is out.
He didn't go for an invul? That's very surprising. Double staff, saves 2 units. Can the rest of the knights get his way as well?
Went heal scroll instead, by the way. He had no gold afterwards.
Oh, the Griffin wasn't in the group. Don't want that one to get webbed.
And now invul and heal scroll for Happy.
MK still healing up in the main. Knight still healing up in the main. HawK has to wait a little bit longer. Falling back to the shop. Regen scroll, clarity.
80 supply against 68. Upgrades 1-2 on the knights. 1-0 on the Griffin.
Ooh, HawK with a 10 supply lead. But Happy with a much stronger hero levels.
Yeah. The XP difference clearly.
Lich out of mana now. Lich completely dry. I think this is time to engage. MK's back from the main. And so is the knight. Oh, Pit Lord out of position. But gets the coil or heal pot or something.
Going for the DK.
Around it in the middle of everything, but he's got the TP.
It's more time. Apart from that, Lord stayed alive, called Militia 2. Not much was dying for HawK. And it's tank time again. High upkeep, by the way. Okay, kills 1 Griffin. That's fine. Map is empty. It's a lot about shop control. A lot about invuls. Love the frost armor, by the way.
Oh no, double staff.
Oh, fight for the shop. Invul is not ready, but heal scrolls are. 30 seconds remaining. And then we have a big fight for this camp. Double Griffins. Level 3 MK, by the way.
I think HawK has to look for kills on the fiends. Don't go for the heroes. The DK is level 5. That's so much healing. I don't think he can kill heroes anymore. And if he gets some fiend kills, he might be able to get level 3 Pally.
Yeah.
So, Militia coming from the main. Where are the tanks? Coming out right now. Alright, this is time to push. HawK going into a high upkeep.
Invul should go to Happy again. There's a mana potion. Nukes the Archmage, but this time he survives. DK loses half of his HP. This could be a very fast town portal, but no. Knight staffed out. Weapons coming in, but he can't get the kills. Heroes are healthy again. Knights are starting to fall really quickly. But the heal scroll saves the one once more.
Oh, Blizzard hurting the old peasants right there. Kiting more and more. Happy eats a fiend, looking for more mana for Nova. Knights 3 armor upgrades, by the way. So tanky. Another heal scroll coming in there, I think, was HawK focusing on. So difficult. So many fiends on the ground as well.
That's a lot of damage.
Disease Cloud being spread all over the place, though.
Feels like HawK is falling apart a bit. Diving for the backline. Everything hurt. Paladin is in focus fire. Needs a staff. Is it ready? Oh, Divine Shield is. And once again, he storm bolts the DK. Forces another TP and the tanks arrive. But he portals to this expansion. Mountain King has one more Stormbolt. Gotta be careful for the Coral Nova. All three heroes super low at this disease cloud. Oh my god. But Fiends caught off guard. And that's level 3 for the Paladin. That's what he was waiting for.
Everything's so hurt. He's way too hurt. HawK can't fight anymore. Coil. Not leading to a kill. Pit Lord level 4. Lich about to be level 5. Here it is. Level 3 Nova now.
Archmage not level 5. Tanks taken care of. Haunted Gold Mine is still up. 2 attempts and he couldn't break it. And now he has to lick his wounds. He has to retreat. 50 supply. That's all he has left. That's all he has left. Down from 80.
I'm not so sure about these Griffins. What did they really do?
Cost a lot. I can see that with like a Blood Mage to add to the nuke. There was so much experience. Oh my god. This chart is going through the roof.
Yeah, what you need to deal with is the Fiends. And you're not gonna do that with Griffins. I wonder if super late game second Barracks for Knights is perhaps the better idea.
Are under attack.
What happened to the
Goes far
Stormbolt?
forward to quite a bit of damage right there. So many Fiends though. Oh my god, the Lich almost died. To the nuke.
There was a coil. And again, Nova on the Knights. They've been taken care of. Fiends all spread against this. Coil arrives. That was the last one. It's all Hail Mary on this Lich. Same as Foggy does against Happy. They seem to think like if they get a hero kill, they can win the games. Units don't do it for them. But Happy is just refusing to die.
Yeah. He's got a mana pot on the DK as well, so he has so many more coils.
Yeah.
This Lich is not gonna fall. And now Happy with a monumental 20 supply lead with better hero levels. Pit Lord's actually close to 5. DK is actually close to 6.
Yeah. Getting 2 camps in the middle of the game was pretty significant. And shop control, ladies and gentlemen. Invo Potion heal scroll again. Desperate. Desperate times. Nuke once more, but can't connect.
Happy not even concerned with standing in the middle of the blizzard anymore.
This upgrades. 3-2. Oh, Archmage, he's destined to die.
Oh man. That was one Nova away.
And he got the mana. What a crazy game between the 2 best Russians. Archmage is not here. Mana regen is not happening. Oh boy, did that MK explode. HawK taps out. The X Factor is out of this game, and so we have a 1-0 lead for Happy. Holy smokes, man. That was pretty close, though.
Yeah.
That was definitely
Absolutely.
better than HawK's first game last week.
Yeah, I agree. And not a game, I think, where one's spirit should be broken. I certainly hope not.
Yeah. I definitely agree. HawK did really well. What was the mistake? Like, in the early, there were a couple of missed timings, I think. He gave Happy the early mid-game. That was definitely an issue. I really like the addition of tanks. That did exactly what they were supposed to, at least the first attempt. Game could not be found.
Yeah.
It's
closed for some reason.
I think the addition of tanks and especially also Blizzard is really good. And that's the way to go. But then not go for the heroes. Go for the fiends, especially statues. Like if you have griffins, it's super hard since there's fiends everywhere. And they will get webbed. But can't you not try to snipe the statues? I'm not sure.
Yeah, like theoretically, it's really cool to have 1 or 2 griffins and to like shift click them on the statues. But what if they get webbed?
Yeah, that's the.
Then they're just on the ground and they attack fiends, and that's like so little damage.
I think there was a. It was possible. I don't know. Tough. Tough. But it's really cool to see how Foggy and HawK both add new stuff to their game and challenge Happy more and more. This is... Okay, let's hope that this is not happening like last week, that this is keeps on being competitive as it is. We load in to HawK vs. Happy game number 2. Happy once again undefeated today on the way to his 15th weekly cup win in a row. This man seemingly cannot be stopped. But we're getting there. Northern Isles, another good expansion map.
But can be a lot tougher with the timing. Like on Echo Isles, it's very straightforward. You go green into Expo into green, that's level 3. And that normally works out every time, and the expansion is fairly fast. But Northern Isles creep route, not so easy. If you go green into Expo, the expansion is fast, but you're not level 3. And if the DK is around, steals big last hits, you are super far away from level 3. So what else can you do? You can go green into Expo. That might be the safest one, but that takes a long time. What you can also do, what we saw earlier from HawK, is go Tuskarrs into green into Expo, but then their expansion is quite late. So Expo should be safely taken sooner or later, but that's pretty much always the case. But tech timing wise, macro wise, it's not that simple on Northern Isles.
True that. We have 2 new subs. Thank you, Lowlife and Lecrest Fallen. Hey, Satan, my little lambs. Vikings raise the shield wall. Hold the front line. Fight till death. That is definitely the case for the footmen here. Archmage opening. No crazy Mountain King shenanigans. No pally first. Standard by both so far. The question is how Happy is moving. How fast HawK is moving towards the expansion. He had a super late expansion against Vortex, right?
Yes.
So,
absolutely.
Yeah, this cannot happen against Happy here.
No, but looks like he's going for the same creep route. Footy being sent over to the Tuskarrs right away. This is a pretty damn hard camp, so oftentimes you won't want to send the first footman out to scout. Acolyte sees the footy over here, so with that, pretty much Happy already knows what's happening. But probably won't be attempting to harass this, because even if the DK comes in quickly, normally all the creeps are dead already, so instead, Happy is going for his own cream camp first. And he knows he's gonna have plenty of time before the expansion actually starts. Acolyte, of course, cannot be allowed to get the last hit. Okay, does not get that one.
Greater healing again with HawK's, habits of losing his Archmage. This might be pretty good to have. Happy also not with an ultra aggressive creep route, just taking things slow, making sure he gets level 2, and tech is on the way.
A player's forces are under attack.
Acolyte will be losing its life, but that's fine. Thank you, Remo, with a $10 donation. Greetings from Canada. GG. Is that 10 Canadian dollars?
I think that's 10 Canadian dollars. Thank you very much. Would be fun if you were brothers. Remo and Romo. And Ramo and Remo. Or Rimo.
You know what? Maybe I'm gonna visit my brother. I always wanted to go to Canada.
Huh, okay.
Seems like a nice place.
Seems like it. We can go to
Player's
Vancouver.
forces are under attack.
I can go skiing with Remo, because you won't go skiing with me.
Stop the skiing discussion.
Skiing is amazing, bruh.
See the Wand of Illusion now? It has the 3 next to it.
Oh.
Yeah. New feature.
Yeah. Kind of nice for beginners. For us, it really is very useless. Using it right away on the footies. Interesting. I like that, actually. Tanks more damage from the camp. He knows Happy is coming in. So, Happy, how much can you steal?
Already kind of low. Water Elemental down. kills one creep with it, but the big boys are still up. But that got level 2. Can't prevent that for quite some time. Water Elemental is hitting away on this DK, but there's plenty more coils. Oh, that was interesting. Okay, gets the kill in the end. And yeah, the illusions are helping. They soak up damage. But this expansion is already delayed.
Yeah, I think the Water Elemental chasing the DK was not the proper move. I think the proper move is for the Water Elemental to block and tank damage against the creeps. And for 1 or 2 footies to attack the DK. So that's a minor thing, of course, but these little things matter on the highest level. AM has mana for another Water Elemental right now. And I imagine he's going to summon it. One more footy dies as well, and this is already severe delay of the expansion.
Yeah, we're at 5 minutes.
Yeah. And this is what I was talking about on this map. With this creep route especially, expos are so late.
And this Ogre Mage is still up. Like, if Happy gets a last tier with a skeleton, that would be insane. Of course, he can't prevent level 3 anymore, but it would be a happy play. Enough energy, though.
Oh my god, dude. Slaughterhouse and Lich already coming before the expo started. Yeah. Now it does.
Ooh, rough.
Oh, that is so late.
Rough game. How can he hold on? Like, what can he do to prevent Happy from pushing him into submission?
I think he needs to keep on doing what he's doing right now. Keep on attacking, keep on trading, force these fiends low HP, drain all of the DK's mana, force him back. And then with that, maybe the big tech advantage isn't going to be so impactful. Footy numbers are still looking okay. Oh, that footy actually is safe. Nicely done. HawK needs to start his defense as well, but he needs to start his tech soon as well. Tech is starting right now. Tech is okay. Starting before the expo is finished, actually. That's rare to see.
Yeah, also on Echo, I feel he was very quick with the tech. And this footman getting saved as well. Slowing down the DK. Okay, I guess he was donated to the creeps, but at least DK didn't get it. Mining starts. Towers coming up. Ooh, that...
HawK is creeping this camp.
Yeah, what?
That's taking a long time. He doesn't know where Happy is. Happy could be arriving at the expansion any second now. This is very weird. This is very questionable. I don't like this.
He's losing a lot of HP. This is kind of a desperate attempt already.
Oh, and look at the footies at the expo. Arcane isn't done. Nova comes in. Not like this, HawK.
This is absolutely not looking good at all. Oh my god, this Lich is having the best day of his life with another Nova soon.
So many chemicals.
And what are the reinforcements now? HawK, he has almost 500 gold, but where are more footmen? Where are more militia?
Going for that camp. Giving Happy that opening. You can't afford that, no. Not against this Undead.
Boom! Nova, quad kill, triple kill, quad kill, whatever it is. Taker's already leaving, has no hope anymore. Back to the ladder. Ultimate is diving for this DK, but okay. I mean, what can you do? Happy kills more and more and more. He's into a frenzy right now.
Yeah, this is... I mean, the gold income is still established. Oh, the AM... No tier 2, no heal pot.
He has a big one.
He has a big one, right.
And level 4, like, he was lacking that for quite a bit last game.
And once again, the Arcane cancelled. What he was able to prevent in the first game. Not here. And losing that first Arcane is so painful. So surprised HawK just gave him this opening.
Level up.
Happy has shown time and time again that he loves to dive the peasants at the expansion and slaughter them.
Yeah, even without a pit lord. Also no SimCity really to prevent this.
Oh my god, tier 3 is done. Backpack is coming.
Yep, that's the orb and...
Orb on the way, destroyers on the way. There's not even a single tower at the expo.
HawK's getting slaughtered.
Jesus Christ. Only hope is MK coming in, Stormbolt,
Yeah,
force the
yeah.
TP,
Oh,
and then by time, but the AM.
town portal to the expo. Has to go to the shop, but the Lich and the DK. Well, not
Coil.
going for the nuke. Nova wasn't ready. 5 mana points. That's 1 Essence of Blight. Boom, there we go. Perfect execution. Coil, Nova, 1 right click. That's enough. TP swapped. Happy is safe with the second hero. Mountain King appears, but he wasn't that 1 X Factor. And the level 4 Archmage is bye-bye. And Happy, he's just gonna come at you again.
Yeah. I just don't think this is the build. This Tuskar camp into green into Expo, I don't think this is the way to go. I've been seeing it a lot of times now.
Are under attack.
It's time for Infi or TH to show us what the right opening is on this map. Because I'm pretty sure it's not this one.
Thank you, Osti, for the 5-month resub. A little bit more creeping. But, okay. Happy is getting one of the unique spots. Book of the Dead, no dispel.
Oh,
Well,
to pressure the expansion, that's so
Yep.
good.
I mean, this item has limited use, but here, in this situation, it's gonna be so good.
Oh, and Lich is
A
level
player's
3
forces
already.
are under attack.
Oh my
So
god.
fast, man. Archmage is still not back, and HawK knows. That's it. It's undefendable. 2-0.
Oh my god, dude. I just noticed. We have Turtle Rock in the pool. Next map is Turtle Rock.
I haven't seen that in a while. Close position is no more. Oh boy, good old TR. But that is super hard to expand on.
Wait, where is that map actually?
Frozen Throne folder?
Nope.
Wait, what? No.
Oh, right, 4-player map.
Yeah.
Right.
The bug with the gold mines got fixed, by the way, so we will, like, the players will not know where they start. This Happy game was insane. Final map, maybe, or can HawK find some new fighting spirit? It's not gonna be easy. It's absolutely not gonna be easy. But HawK was always a good one base player with Knight's Gyros or whatever. And this map kind of forces him to do that. Happy, like, I'm not too sure. But in the old Turtle Rock, there was no critters on this map. I heard it's fixed, but
No, there's no critters.
there's no
I
critters
tested
still,
it
right?
The other
Oh,
day.
yeah, me too. I thought, okay, maybe it's me, I'm super blind, or I just can't find these critters. That might hurt Happy a little. If he can't use the corpses.
Is it going to be another 3-0? Or can HawK start the comeback here? This is what it looked like for Foggy as well, right?
Absolutely.
Happy 2-0, and then suddenly...
I was about to make the same case here, or to open the same case. Sunday, when we had this amazing best of 5 between Happy and Foggy, it looked exactly like this. Happy 2-0, another Happy Cup, another flawless victory. And then the comeback started. The Invincible Emperor. Today not struggling. Today not dropping a map. Or is it? Oh, Taker made his way back. Welcome. Or is this the end of Readmore Open Cup 2 with another victory for Happy? Okay. We're waiting for one more observer. And that should be it. Admin Remo doing a wonderful job once again. Tomorrow is the Rising Star Cup, by the way. You can sign up for that Open Cup via rising-star.com. And Kaldor will cast this for you. But we focus on the grand final. $50 guaranteed for HawK, but of course he wants to be the one. But he needs a map first. And that's hard enough against Happy. Something wrong?
I'm not sure.
Me neither.
I think HawK was trying to ask if it's the one without close positions.
Yeah.
Which, maybe it is. We certainly don't have close positions here. Man, this feels old school.
Yes.
Casting a game on TR.
Yeah, welcome back. It feels like this map has created a great content, great games.
Yeah. It was a cool, unique map, which oftentimes had epic games. But it was really imbalanced in many matchups. So it was removed. But you know what? It's a million times better than goddamn Ancient Isles. So I don't mind seeing it that much.
Yeah, this
map we don't have in the pool, by the way, is Amazonia, for those wondering.
True. That would have been pretty good for HawK. Alright. Archmage versus DK. Thing is, like, the creep routes and all should not be that elaborated as they are on other maps.
Yeah.
Of course, both players are old school. Both players know this map pretty much inside out. But it's been a long time since we played it regularly.
They both play Netties, though. And on Netties ranked, you can't veto. And I'm pretty sure Turtle Rock is still a part of that, right?
I don't know.
Guys, is Turtle Rock on Netties? I think so. I'm not exactly sure, though. Standard builds here. AM. Footies with an early Arcane Tower. Really early.
Indeed. Archmage confirmed.
Yeah, Turtle Rock in general, pretty good on that map, but early on it's weird because there is no critters. And that actually makes a big difference. Not having the first corpse or the first skeletons.
I mean, you can focus one of the sea turtles with a coil, super easy. No problem to get a corpse. But okay, he rushes over. Here he has corpses for free. Slipper's not that great. But so far, Happy can't get anything. Oh, little one.
So HawK expansion or what? Looks like expansion. That's a lot of peasants.
It's so hard. It's so hard. Creeping.
Oh, it's actually attacking.
Maybe tier 2 expansion. We've seen this more and more.
Still, don't think this has a very good timing curve at all against the top undeads. But yeah, we do see it sometimes. Oh, this is pretty cool. One watch on metal, send it to the back. Militia creeping with that one. And the AM keeping pressure on with his footies.
2 squads.
That's pretty
A
cute.
player's forces are under attack.
So Turtles and Orange are pretty much exactly level 2. Happy got a little bit of experience before, thanks to a Wasp Elemental, I guess. If he could steal something here, that would be great. But one Fiend alone is chasing him back. Can't find an opening.
And you know what? For this one base, tier 3 style, this map is amazing. There's so many creeps. Many of them are really safe to creep with your third hero Pally or your second hero
Player's
MK.
forces are under attack.
So actually for this, you know, HawK special style, this map makes a lot of sense.
More skeletons coming. A little bit of damage towards the DK. Who, like, he can't really do too much. Needs a couple of hits. Okay, he can steal the Water Elemental. This will not expire. But he has to use another coil. There we go.
And with that, almost level 2.
A player's forces are under attack.
Would love to see boots on HawK, actually. But it's so hard to afford when you're playing this tier 3 stuff. You're so broke all the time anyways.
Yeah, if you can save money on, for example, a shop, if he's not getting attacked too much on the footman, that helps him a lot already.
Very low creep game here so far.
Yeah. Constant skirmishes.
I think that's better for HawK.
A player's
Because on tier
forces
2,
are
with the
under
MK
attack.
coming out and a militia call, you can power creep pretty quickly. And if the DK isn't level 3 by then, I don't think you even have to fear too much. HawK would love to creep the merchant here with militia with his MK. But I think Happy knows about that.
Still no aura, still no regen. He's very close, but HawK did a great job in preventing the next creep spot.
Happy's gonna get level 2 here now, though. Unless crazy last hit from the IM.
Can't get 4 last hits, really. Not against Happy. In a regular game, it's already hard enough, but here it's impossible. Tier 2 is finished for both. Rifleman appear, Slaughterhouse coming. If HawK could find a way to attack it, but he's so far away. Ooh, nice attacking the creeps.
A player's forces
Oh,
are
and now
under
the second hero advantage, timing advantage is really big. Lich comes out, going for the Rod of Necromancy first. Happy got the last hit on the Ogre Warrior. Big last hit, of course, is on the Ogre Magi and the item drop.
And the Watcher Ward. Especially with both positioned on one lane. This is pretty insane.
Oh, Cloak of Shadows actually quite useful. But low HP DK, only 1 coil left, but the Nova could be big. The 3 Water Elementals, good damage here. And now the MK with a Stormbolt
A player's
should be
forces
able
are
to
under
secure
attack.
this. But how expensive is it gonna be?
Okay, he got it. Ooh, that was a sweet Nova again. Can't save the Rifleman. And that kind of a lack of damage now. Ring of Protection plus 4 HawK with a tanky MK now. But tier 3 is around the corner. Oh, another Nova, another kill. And he can't surround, he has no forces.
But he got the item, got the ward, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that ward is hard to see on the ground. Only lost 1 rifle. I think this is okay. There's quite a few skeletons now, though, which is kind of a problem. And as I like to keep mentioning over and over, these low creep games are problematic for human. The MK is much more level reliant than the Lich is in the late game. Meaning, MK needs 3 very badly. Lich doesn't so much. HawK needs to keep on creeping and do so quick. I'm so surprised he's being aggressive. What's he
Yeah.
doing? He's like running into an orb. This is so dangerous.
Are under attack.
He's so lucky Happy isn't here right now.
Happy going for red. And for the big item. HawK going for the consumable. He's not getting... Is he getting level 3? Too sure, actually.
I am tanking the creeps
Yeah.
of the boss. Right, big item. Also, these items are very, very useful for the MK. Mana, healing, involves, everything's really good.
Big mana and double level up. It was worth it. It was a big risk he took. But it pays off. Tier 3 is still far away though. Happy got 3 and 2 as well. Robot the Magi.
Also looks badass, right, that item?
Pretty much, yeah.
Ring for Happy as well.
A player's forces
This club
are
is so
under attack.
badass as well from the Ogre Lord. Okay, we had long and worn out skirmishes.
He wants move speed aura.
Katka's pipe.
Catgus pipe. The dream for everyone who isn't playing AM.
Yep.
But here, it's so useful.
At least Happy doesn't get it. His item drops are predetermined once the map loads. This could have gotten into Happy's hands and then
A
good
player's
night.
forces are under attack.
And this is what I was talking about earlier. Look at the map. We still have plenty of creep camps remaining. If the Pally comes out, there's a good chance he's gonna get level 2 before the first engagement. And the MK is gonna get level 3.
Yeah, and it doesn't really matter what third hero Happy is getting, the level 2 for him will never be as important as the level 2 is for the Paladin. So that's always good.
Forces are under attack.
And especially
it's
level 3.
it's a Dark
level 3
Ranger, you can
Pally is
see.
a game changer. And for Dark Ranger, it's nice, but nowhere near as impactful.
HawK is getting 3 out of 4 big consumables.
Yeah.
Big
These
help.
really good ones. Throw the Beast perhaps will get dispelled, but the other two are amazing.
Thank you, Ark, for the 5-month resub. Looking forward to meeting you, my friend.
A player's forces
Ooh,
are under
DK
attack.
caught at the shop.
Oh, is HawK really gonna fight here without his third hero? That's again dangerous.
Tier 3 didn't pay off. Lich has an orb. Lich has crazy damage again. With plus 21. He shouldn't fight. He's not ready. HawK is scouting for an expansion. It's not there. So far, only rifle casters, but Inner Fire is coming. And Paladin, oh my, Happy, and with the best timing possible. Steals this one and flute again. He has a lot of fiends, man.
Pally finally comes in. The strategy is starting to come together. But now he needs more levels as well, more upgrades for the rifles, and 70 supply. Then HawK is strong. Still not there.
No level 2 Paladin. Level 1.5. Talisman of Evasion. Okay. Good damage on the Destroyer. Sweet! Nova executes the Priest. Master Training is done. But we see Inner Fire. Or will he save it for healing?
HawK has plenty of Stormbolts. Why are you always going for the heroes, man? They're not gonna die.
There's plenty
Big
of...
Sword of the Beast right there, exactly. Good damage, the Destroyer is taken out. MK can go for more Fiends. Silence wearing off in just a second.
Still a lot of footmen to use with defend. There was this last coil, second last coil. He gets one in 8 seconds. 6 seconds.
A player's forces are under attack.
HawK down to 43. But he pushes Happy back, buying more time for his tier 3 army. Maybe Knights. Added to the mix.
And that big mana potion was pretty much wasted. MK can't get in range for the next Stormbolt because he doesn't have boots because the strat is so expensive.
Oh yeah.
Happy falling back to the main.
Paladin's
Oh, HawK.
2 XP away.
Are you really gonna creep this camp, HawK?
I guess he wants 1 creep and then bye-bye. He's so close to a double level up, man. He's 4 XP away from a double level up. It's so tempting to just go for it.
Yeah. It's a good position as well. Really hard for Happy to engage into around this little corner.
More kills here. And snare used as well. Ooh, I guess the rally point was raw for a bit.
Happy already has the Banshees out. He had the transition coming in quite a while ago.
Oh, wow.
And now anti-magic so good on these Fiends.
Yeah, with the Stormbolt too, having this extra protection from spells. Yeah. Oh my, that was a quick Banshee tech.
Yeah. And now almost a 10 supply lead for Happy. He's gonna get the big item up here as well. Oh, there's still a turtle camp over there. It's gonna be another big consumable. HawK would love another big mana.
He burned through 2 of these to no effect.
Oh, but the flank, waiting for the perfect Nova is the Lich.
Happy stole it. I think. It's a throw
the Beast.
Throw the beast
What
again.
he got? Why are you going for the Lich? You're not gonna kill him. But he's trying. Throw the Beast getting dispelled there quickly. The Fiend does fall despite the burrow. Reveal coming in as well. So many skeletons in the middle of everything. Once again going for the Lich, but once again not leading to a kill.
You can't dispel.
Destroyer only.
These skeletons do so much damage. It's level 2 skeletons. And they are the counter to rifles. They're not getting dispelled. They rain on the background. And where's HawK's damage? He's at 33 supply. Mana is gone. Lich is kind of surrounded. But there's a coil. And yeah. Nothing's working for HawK. 60 supply against 32. That's it. That thing is over.
looks to be very over. Despite decent hero levels, not enough army anymore. Now even Dark Ritual coming in, more Novas would be flying, and that's GG. And another victory for Happy. And today it's a 3-0. HawK put up a decent fight, but at the end, it still wasn't really close at all.
Yeah, seriously, he won 2 Readmore Cups without dropping a map. His reign continues over the 15th cup now, I think. That's just nothing but insane. Nothing but insane how he keeps on reigning and how he keeps on dominating. It wasn't like Sunday when people were challenging him. HawK, again, just like last week, having an insane game 1. So close to victory. Like, everything was better than last week here for HawK, I think. The first game was better than the good one last week, and the 2 games after were not as disastrous as they were last week. But still Happy he wins.
Yeah, that is the silver lining if you want to look for one. But yeah, Happy still dominant today once again, very much so. Obviously, I think it just remains the case. If you make mistakes, you're just gonna lose, and this goes for everyone, regardless of race. And today, too many mistakes.
Yeah, I think so. Tomorrow is another shot at killing Happy in the Rising Star Cup number 10. Feels like yesterday when we started this little weekly cup initiative powered by AMD. They give out $150 and season ranking points as well. So yeah, another weekly cup there, and Sunday we are back with the ESL Open Cup, $100 only for the winner. But this is feeling good, looking forward to it. Will you stream tomorrow, Remo, or do you take a day off?
I'm gonna stream some. I don't know how much time I have, but a little bit of streaming, sure.
Shall we maybe challenge some viewers to 2 and 2?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. So
We can do that.
let's start at around, what do you think, 2 p.m.?
Yeah, 2 p.m. sounds good.
Nice. Okay, guys, see you tomorrow as a lead-in to the Rising Star Cup, which starts at 5. We'll play some 2 and 2, maybe against you. Gonna be fun. In the meantime, check out the stream description for all the social links, for the YouTube links. We're everywhere where you want to find us. We are there. So, thanks for watching. Close to 4,000 viewers already, which is awesome for a weekly cup. And yeah, have a great evening. Time for pizza now. What do you order, Remo? What do you get for food?
Now, I actually have some stuff here. I'm gonna have some chicken with rice.
Okay. Enjoy. See you tomorrow. Here are the do nuts. Goodbye routine. Adios.